Welcome back. Our Father's Business, Back to Business, 40 Days and 40 Nights, Part 3. The countdown has begun. We on day 4, 37 days left. Let's go. Psalms 39:4. Life here and now is a temporary assignment. Ask God to help you see life on earth as He sees it. God says His children ought to think differently about life from the way unbelievers do. Real believers know that there is far more than life than just a few years we live today. When you get it, the truth I'm talking about, you will stop worrying about having it all here and now. We can't isolate from the enemy, but we can represent for God. We don't want to get attached to all the world around us because it's temporary. We are constantly entertained and catered to with fascinating attractions, media, enjoyable experiences, everything that's available today. Followers of Jesus, we go through difficulties, sorrows, and rejections of this world. In order to keep us from getting too attached, God allows us to feel a certain amount of discontent and dissatisfaction in life, longings that never happen on this side of life. We're not completely happy because we're not supposed to be. We are created for something much better. A fish will never be happy living on land because it was made for the water. You will never feel completely satisfied because you was made for more. Eternal values, not temporary ones, should become your deciding factor for your decisions. Never focus on temporary crowns. Paul was faithful, still ended up in prison. John the Baptist was faithful, still ended up beheaded. A lot of faithful people lost everything, come to the end of life with nothing to show for it. It takes faith to live on earth as a foreigner. Why did I waste so much time, energy, concern on what wasn't going to last? Proverbs 16:4. It's all for God. The ultimate goal is to show the glory of God. It's a reason for everything that exists, even you. What is the glory of God? God's glory is the expression of His goodness and His eternal qualities. Everything created by God reflects His glory in some way. Creation reveals our Creator's glory. God is powerful, that He enjoys a variety, loves beauty, organized, and is wise and creative. He revealed His glory in different ways. First, the Garden of Eden, then Moses, then through Jesus. God's glory is best seen through Jesus. The light of the world eliminates God's nature. Because of Jesus, we are no longer in the dark about what God is really like. We are commanded to recognize His glory, honor, declare, praise, reflect, and live for His glory. In different ways, we have lived for our own glory, not God's. All have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. Jesus honored God by fulfilling His purpose on earth. When anything in creation fulfills God's purpose, it brings glory to God. Birds bring glory to God by flying, chirping, nesting, and doing other bird-like activities that God intended. Bring God glory by worshiping Him. Worshiping Him by enjoying Him. He wants our worship to be motivated by love, thanksgiving, and delight, not in duty. Worship is far more than praising, singing, and praising to God, praying to God. It's a lifestyle of enjoying God, loving Him, and giving ourselves to be used for His purpose. Bring glory to God by loving other believers. Love the family of God. Bring glory by becoming like Jesus. Spiritual maturity is becoming like Yahshua, Jesus, in the way we think, feel, and act. Bring glory to God by serving others with your gifts. God made us with talents, gifts, skills, and abilities. God didn't give your abilities for self-purposes. They were given to benefit others. We bring glory to God by telling others about Him. Once we know the truth, He expects us to tell others. What will you live for? Your own goals, comfort, and pleasure? Or will you live the rest of your life for God's glory?